Warframe. Tonight's grinding to get to.
Greetings. May I...
Well, we got enough standing, but we gotta get to this. We gotta get to Agnes. We got these two knocked down. We gotta get this. This is easy. I can easily get void traces. It's the orientation matrix. That's what we're gonna be working on today. So we're gonna be doing some missions on blah, 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 blah. What's this place called again?
Interested in bounties, are you?
Deimos. Yes, please, more bounties.
So much to be done here on Deimos.
Is there? That's an animus. Ah, you is what I want. So tier 3. Tier 3.
So be it. Let's see what you're made of.
That's a nice ring. It's Umbra, but it's not cool. I'm just playing. It's beautiful wherever you are. Just wish it was in white. Umbra is the nights. Umbra is the moon. Umbra should be Umbra. But yeah, Warframe tonight.
What he has been up to.
Brockwell. That's the name. Ow, my knees. Do Warframes have knees? They probably do. Why are you all the way over there? Why are you stuck? Why'd I get mad like that? This game brings out the best in me.
Now we just need a jug to mash everything together in.
Where the frick is my archwing? Oh, there it is. God. It's been a hot minute. Missed this game, though. Missed this game deeply. Whee! Oh, I'm also gonna have some music going. Because I realized,
Be on the lookout.
game noise is gonna get kind I ain't gonna say it's gonna get boring, but this is definitely a game that I can play with music in the background. Like, I won't mind. Why do I have my... Oh, that's right. I have reached level 30 with one of my weapons. So Sigma and Octus is what we're rocking. Let's get these levels. God dang, this is loud. Let's see if it's loud for y'all. Go and mute! So it's not really loud, but I'm running into the same problem I have. I'm freaking lucky you got a Necramech. I'm running into the same problem of balancing it. Because here's the thing. I can't have the music playing from my YouTubes. And it shouldn't, because it's on like a different audio track anyway. But... I can't just mute the game in and of it's not mute the game, but like lower the game volume either, because it's got to go on YouTube. And lower game volume's not that good for me. What's hitting me? I know y'all are down there. I'm coming.
Yay! Let's go inside.
Where is the, there it is. Right that way. Ah. Guys, wait for me.
Oh wow, it's so toxic in here it'll.
But I don't want to like mute the game down, in a sense. Because I gotta have it for YouTube. The music ain't gonna show up. Like, that shouldn't be a problem so long as it's playing on the right audio track, which is not set to my recording audio track, thankfully. But it's still like how I'm gonna balance it. Do I want to lower the game audio a bit and let the music play? I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I know, like, games like this, like, you know, Hades, like games where it's not really like story heavy a lot, like dialogue that many people probably care about, unless I do a quest, of course. It's kind of just like difficult to determine how to balance everything out, which I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the volume up on the music and hope it's not like too overwhelming. Like I'm gonna make sure it's not like like ear like hitting the yellows in terms of like my audio levels.
We'll make it to the ISO vault.
I'll do that once I get like a break real quick. Just so it doesn't sound too jarring and like so overwhelming in terms of audio. Can y'all get these guys? God damn, you using that darn Necramech. Get a frame with power, boy. Duh. Need yourself an Excalibur.
Hey, the tox level's coming down.
Something that wipes away things lickety splios. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this.
Just a little further.
And I'm gonna do
The icky infested bits.
this.
Ruins await.
It shouldn't be that bad, right?
Okay, Chip.
And I'm gonna give it a listen, so go and mute.
Explore the ruins in peace. Did I mention that part already? Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
Ah, the Necramech Guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
And he's down. Never doubted you for a minute, Chip.
With both arms disabled, the Necramech is still 40% combat effective. Do not stop attacking! While disabling one arm is a good start, the Necramech remains 82% combat effective.
And he's down. Never doubted you for a minute, Chip.
So that's not that bad. That's not that bad, honestly. What are y'all doing? Oh, you're doing a thing! Thank you! I wanna see how this works. But if you guys don't like that, let me know. Just type in the chat. I'll happily change it back. It's not gonna be on YouTube, but also kicker. So what are y'all doing here?
Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
Where the first one went down? Shit, I don't fucking know.
You got his arm. You're doing great.
Thank you. I almost called you Ordis. That's not your name. That's not my name. That's not my name. I've been watching a lot of YouTube recently.
I confess I had my
There you go.
concerns, but that was expertly handled.
2 damage Necramech cursings. I need the freaking other thing, not the darn Animus ones, bro. That thing's going down. Should we do something about it? Yeah, I'm not gonna be much help without my blade. I could also get you a Warframe that's strong like Excalibur, and I'm about to start struggling without some energy. Yeah, I'm still doing some work. A little bit, a little bit. What are you looking for here? The other one? Oh, I was saying, I'm watching a lot of YouTube. I've been trying to catch up on I never did see the Exandria Unlimited Critical Role run. I guess like the prologue to Campaign 3 in a sense, I imagine. I'm assuming at least. So I've been watching that. Where the fuck do I need to go? Oh, there's this. Ah, there you go. It's probably leads to nowhere. Yeah. Go deeper into it. Here we are. Whoa, boy. No way. What's he doing that? But I've been watching that recently. What the fuck happened? No, no, booyah! Here we go. Didn't notice my health was down. I've been watching that though recently. Been watching that. It's a fun series. I said that I missed it the first time, but I hope I get to watch it now. Are you okay? Very fun meeting the characters for the first time that are, hey, booyah!
There is one last obstacle to overcome before access is granted.
I'm sure. Did I do it? See if that gets a little rise out of him. Been watching that. I'm watching a lot of like D&D based stuff a lot. I'm debating on a multi-class right about now, like a conceptualization of one.
The outer layers have all but collapsed under the
I love the entire flair of a sword mage, a martial magic character in anything like fantasy, dungeon related type stuff. And a class that interests me a lot is the Blade Singer class. I very much like it. The one thing I don't like about it is like it's still a wizard class in a sense. So like it's a squishy build if you're not like oh my gosh, if you're not up on your usual resources in terms of like having defenses. But that's what multi-classing is for, to pick up where you have nothing in. Wait, what's going on here? Why did someone need a square button? So I've been thinking of how to make a Blade Singer that's a little bit sturdy, but also fits a certain aesthetic I'm going for. Yo, there's a lot of these oh my gosh, why are these things so huge and why do they pack with? An aesthetic I'm looking for. I recently kind of started liking a recent addition to, I think, this edition of, God dang it, this edition of D&D, what's it called? This, yes, one of the racial classes, and that is the racial class Damfire, or Damfire, how you want to say it. I was in Castlevania, and I was like, I love Alucard. Should watch that show again. I very much like it. But I've been looking at the Damfire, and I kind of thought how cool it'd be to make like a vampire, you know, half vampire, half breed, whatever you want to call them, as character that relies on sword and magic, similar to Alucard. Because if you don't think if you don't think he's the best character in the show, well, that's your opinion, and you're wrong. No, you can like Trevor Belmont or what was the girl's name? What was the girl's name? Orange haired or red haired girl. Castlevania. What's her name? Silva? Sylvia? Something. I don't know. I'm so confused. I forget. I forget what her name is. You can like her too. Or you can like Vlad. Honestly, Vlad's a likable person.
It is now possible to open the vault. One obstacle remains.
What's that obstacle? Energy, please. Energy, please. But how cool would it be to make a Alucard-esque character? You know, Someone who uses a lot of good swordsmanship, accompanied with magic in a sense. Which I think he was using magic. I mean, I'd call some of the abilities of his magic.
If you botch it 3 times, the vault locks you out for good. So don't do that, okay?
Ah, motherfucker. Okay, we need some energy up here. Oh, I need some energy so I can get some healthy. Give me that! I'm not dying here today. What the heck? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Come on, I'm gonna use you as a sponge, boy. Alright.
Kinds of stuff down here. Some void stuff they never let out of ISO because it was so
Mmm! Orientation matrix, baby, let's go!
You descend and return, most pleasing. So many descend and remain as remains. Perhaps you might learn.
Oh, remain as remain. I was like, what do you mean by that?
It is a difficult place to navigate with only one eye open.
That's my first time doing that, I think. Cool. And I'm getting some Lucian transglobes. These are nice. Wait, can I go through this? What happens if I go through here? What is in here? Oh, nothing. But, yeah. A Damfire Sword Mage. That's, like, quick, but also very destructive. So I was thinking to myself, what's a good mage class that's quick? Get me out right now. Get me out right now. Can I leave? Thank you. What's a good class that's good in magic, but also quick and also powerful? Well, there's always wizard. Wizards probably, I think, even though I like sorcerers a lot more, piss off both of you. I like sorcerers a lot more for their magical abilities. I just like what they come packed with. Meta magic is fun. Where am I going? Ow. Biscuits and gravy. What the hell? I need my Archwing, please. Where's my Archwing? There it is. I hate. But what's a class that's good in magic, quick, and very powerful with their magic? And of course, I would say sorcerer, but for what I was going for, I don't think there's really a good sword aesthetic you can get without doing a lot of multi-classing with sorcerer. And then I thought, well, what about Hexblade? Hexblade's a one-trick pony if you ask me. Or I should say Warlock with the Hexblade, what's it called? Subclass. I got it right. But I still think it's a one-trick pony in a sense. You know, Eldritch Blast is just too good for Warlocks a lot of the time. What are you doing? There we go. But then I thought to myself, hey, there's one class that you love and read about a lot, and just love looking at artwork for it, and just roll by itself. I still don't care. I mean, I don't care how high you take it. By itself, I still like. I don't. It could work. There's a lot of good possibilities with it, but I just don't like the idea of going at level 20 fully with a wizard. At times, I love making dishes. Don't get me wrong. I've definitely, thought about all powerful super mages that are, level 20 wizards or level 20 sorcerers or level 20 clerics even. But it feels so bland and bored. Like when I think of characters like that, I always get like characters that just seem like these, oh, so powerful. I wear a robe. I'm like a big like boss. You fight from far away type thing. I'll hurl meteors at you, fireballs. I'll never get that close to you type stuff. A blaster. There we go. I couldn't think of the word blaster. And I mean that mage is fun. That's a cool mage too. But for the aesthetic, honestly, I just love sword mages. I love men or women or robots. Non-binary. What's that race called? Changeling, I think? That classifies as it. Oh, hold on. Boop, do that real quick. Oh, you're wrong. I love that whole, all powerful, wearing a robe, blah, blah, blah crap. But still, just my favorite type of aesthetic. What is that thing around me? That better be somebody else. Okay, thank God. My favorite thing is just the idea of a man, woman, whatever, again, like I said, whatever, that can wield a weapon, but also wield magic as deadly as that weapon. I have 408 platinum. I could literally buy a Necramech, but I'm not doing that. I just don't want to. I don't believe in doing that. Nothing wrong with buying it. You're just a coward if you do. I'm joking. But no, my favorite thing when it comes to magic is being able to fight and use magic. Even though if you're using magic, you're fighting. I'm talking about I get really close up and fight. Like, okay, favorite characters in media. Alucard's one. Um, It's another one I consider to be like a powerful mage for using the sword. Who use like magical abilities in a sense. Oh, okay. If you ever played Final Fantasy, Crisis Core, the prologue to Final Fantasy VII, that involved Zack Fair, there's a character in there, redhead. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Sephiroth. That's a good example of a person I'd say who's like a sword mage type of person. If you think about it, can I do another Vault 3? Can I? Shoot, heck yeah!
I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work.
You're welcome.
Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface must surely...
Please tell me I got a group with this time again. Cause I don't know what the heck went on the last time. But Sephiroth, even though he wasn't the one I was going for. There's another character, a part of that game. His name was Genesis. He's a redheaded character. He had like a red coat. And he had like this really cool long sword rapier type thing. Like it had a long sword with like a hilt to it, like a guarded hilt. I believe, yes, that's the term I'm looking for. But he was someone I consider a sword mage. He could fight with a sword, get in quick. But at times he used like I'd say some powerful looking spells. There's a cutscene where him, another character in the game by the name of Angeal and Sephiroth are all fighting each other as a training exercise, of course. And if you watch that, you'll see what I kind of mean by what I would like, why I like a sword mage type of person, a martial person that uses magic, well, not heavily. I was gonna say heavily, but that's not the word I want to use. Well, what are you? Oh, you're an Exodus. You're not worth my time. Oh yeah, it's on the map. I'm stupid. But yeah, I just love that aesthetic more than just like the whole. I mean, don't get me wrong, God Mage. When it's done right, it's done right. But I just again, me personally, I just love a layer. Why? Why am I hurt? Why am I hurt? What's hurting me? Why am I weird? Why am I weird? I shoot this? No, I can't. What is this? Ooh, glowing thing. Ooh, spur. Don't worry about what I was going to say by accident. Don't worry about what I was going to say by accident. It was a spawn pod. It was a spawn pod. That's what I was going to say. But, yeah. I like sword mages. Or martial mages. What am I looking for here? Oh, Alucard, Genesis, Sephiroth. There was another one. There's another good sword mage. Oh, well, freaking favorite anime, best anime of all time if you ask me. Bleach. You can't tell me those aren't sword mages. Well, most of them are sword mages. Heck, I consider all the captains from Bleach to be sword mages. Blah, 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 blah. Those guys. What's going on over here? It's a guarded thing. What's this? Trap the animal? Oh, okay. I can trap the animal. Is that one of us or that's someone else? You're just an ally, boy, Drake. Okay. But yeah, Bleach. Uh, I'll be honest. I've been like keep a look up anime builds in D&D. Freaking any of the Naruto, well, most of the Naruto characters. Like I wouldn't say Lee or Might Guy would be sword mages, not by a long shot. Um, in D&D terms, I definitely call them monks or barbarians or fighters. Maybe even paladins, honestly. Maybe even paladins. But I definitely not give them like a full caster rank. But Back to Bleach though, best anime in the world ever. Will always reign above everything else. Really any of the captains in there are sword mages. Any of the freaking Espada, Arrancar are sword mages, if you ask me. Characters like that is what gets me. Mites with magic. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Again, don't get me wrong, magic, like overarching, just raw, unbridled magic is fun. Again, that's why I say I like sorcerer more than wizard personally. Again, I just like I like the flair that it comes from within you versus you being a study person, even though studying is also pretty cool. But again, just having power to rival a wizard if you know how to use it, and it's all innate, that's just, come on now. Flair wise, that's just beautiful to me. Uh, Still, I just like sword mages or martial mages. But oh yeah, back to the class thing. I was thinking of a fun class that one could make. What the? Just grab me. That scared the mess out of me a little bit. A fun class one could make in lieu of being a sword mage involves using a blade singer. And again, for the character I was thinking of making flavor wise, because I was watching Castlevania, I was like, I would love to make an Alucard type person. Using the Damfire race, and then using the class Blood Hunter with the subclass of the Profane Soul. And I don't really care what patron you use, honestly. It's up to whatever you feel the preference of using. You ain't about to beat me. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Get some help. Using the Profane Soul class, subclass of Blood Hunter. And then, and this is debatable, this next part is debatable, because I don't know, but I'm not 100% about this next part. Incorporating one more class, and I want to say the fighter class for Action Surge. Action Surge, really, and Domino will be cool too, but Action Surge is the biggest thing, just to get some extra actions to double up on an ability that I really like, that's part of Blade Singer, which is their extra attack feature, where you can make an attack and then, if you hit, I forget what it's not like you hit with a weapon, but if you just like make an attack, you can make another attack, and it can be a cantrip or whatever. I think that would be cool. And all things considering that the Profane Soul subclass, which is part of Blood Hunter, can get some more Warlock spells. A certain cantrip that again I think I said earlier that Warlocks frequently use or should be using is Eldritch Blast. I would just think how cool would that be to, attack with, like, say, either a magical weapon or a weapon you bought, or if you go high enough level and you can get Shadow Blade, you cast that. God dang, bro, what are you, Mesa? I was gonna say, what are you shooting so much and what are you using? Let me get that. If you say you have like a strong magical weapon or like a standard weapon that's magic, or like I said, Shadow Blade, you attack with that, which I don't know, would Shadow Blade be considered a weapon attack? I think it is. I think they said it is in an argument once. A weapon attack using say Shadow Blade, and then boom, use Blade Singer's cantrip extra attack feature. And I think, because I was looking at it, because I like the class aesthetic wise, and especially about making a Damfire or using a Damfire as a base racial class that I want to go with this. The whole concept of making like a vampire-esque swords mage or a Damfire or a half-blooded swords mage like Alucard. I think I read somewhere that the Profane Soul can use either intelligence or wisdom when they're casting spells. A wizard, I'm pretty sure, heavily relies on, they definitely rely on intelligence, right? So I just think that'd be a cool little feature ability or like a little two-way thing using Eldritch Blast and it coming off of intelligence instead of charisma, like it usually does with a warlock. Plus, depending on how high you go with that wizard, you still get wizard spells too, and you get to use some of the other blood hunter features. What's up, Necramech, you punk? Okay, you want to fly? You a cheater? I'm a cheater too, but I cheat the right way. I use a sword that can cut through anything. Oh god, there's two of them. They're here. They're here. They're here. Help me I was thinking, how cool would that be? But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, how Eldritch Blast works.
Is down. Never doubted you.
That just scales with overall level, not just Warlock level or Bloodhunter level in this sense. How are we taking these guys out so easily? It's Animus. Stop giving me Animus. Give me orientation, bro. But I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast, like the number of blasts you can do, scales with overall level. So eventually, I think if I'm doing the math on this right and remembering my stuff correctly, you can reach a point to where, if you go high enough, of course, you attack. Say you have like Shadow Blade or whatever, or a strong magical weapon. Say maybe even a Vorpal sword. Okay. So let's see. Hopefully they do this with me and not just walk away. But if it does evolve like I think it evolves, you can potentially reach a level to where I think you cast four shots with a strong magical weapon, or using Shadow Blade, which I think is three d8s, which if you upcast it, it gets like I think 4, 5, 6 respectively. Blah, 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 blah. In one attack. If you do, I guess, melee, if you're in melee range or something, of course. And again, you're still a wizard, so if you level up high enough, you can get some high level spells to go with that. And the reason I picked Bloodhunter for the whole aesthetic of a vampire, no, not you, a vampire or Dampire-esque sword mage, again, because I watched Castlevania and I just love Alucard. He is the sweetest, precious, deadliest person in that show, if you ask me. Next to Vlad. Vlad's pretty stacked. He was depressed, though. He was depressed, and for good reason. But just because I love Alucard, that whole aesthetic would be kind of cool. And also, it's like a Dampire. I mean, blood is usually a vampire's thing, I would say, generally speaking. Also, blood magic is pretty cool. Blood magic is also pretty cool, I'll be honest. Like the idea of blood magic. Even though I think there's a lot of risk-reward stuff tied into blood magic, if you think about it, I'd still say it's pretty cool. Let's say, get rid of that. Stop wasting time listening to you. On the other one. Stop standing around. Get off your butts! Oh, and the optional class I was gonna say is, I think I said it, yeah, fighter. Fighter, or monk. Okay, no, I did that one already. Monk mainly for the idea of maybe fighting with your hands, which I've seen, which Alucard has done before in the show. That's the only reason I said monk. God, y'all are getting just crap kicked out of you. Meanwhile, I'm over here just straight beasting like a freaking god frame. The Warframe. Because Excalibur just is that. Like, come on. But mainly I think it would be like what I think I'm envisioning is a Blade Singer. Subclass wise for a fighter, to each their own. I mean, Battle Master is usually a generally good, just quick little dip for a fighter if you go that high in the levels, I guess, to get a subclass. What the fuck is the other one? Wait. What's deeper down here? There's cause for Samurai as well. Samurai's just good if you ask me as a fighter. For aesthetic wise, I was going to say, yeah, here we are. I was stupid. There we go. I hope they know what they're doing when I don't know what the heck to do with this last part. Oh, follow him. He'll tell us. Duh. But I was gonna say Echo Knight. Cause I feel like that fits a vampire splitter too. You know, shadows. Like I feel like you get the whole package. You have like a blood hunter, who uses blood magic. who uses blood magic. Shadows, and it just has a high magic rating in general. I feel like that would be a cool sub-mage class. What was this? No, what was this? Damn it all to hell. Okay, which one is he going to? Get out the way! No, no. I need to see what he's gonna do. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Thank you, team. But I figured that'd be a cool sword mage type of build. Blade Singer, Blood Hunter, and Echo Knight Soul to fit the whole damn fire aesthetic of a blood mage, a sword mage. A bloody sword mage, if you will. Still thinking on it though. Will it be powerful? I don't know. Will it last? I definitely don't know. Like in a long, prolonged fight, I definitely don't know. Which one is this? Don't just turn these suckers off and not tell me which one it is. Irritation. Irritation. Who's down? Why'd you die? We were coming to get you? Unless you just didn't believe in us. But no, that's what I've been thinking on recently. I like doing that. Just love creating builds I either will never play or builds that might come to life someday. Or builds that just like fit a theme. Whee! Energy, please. Thank you. I'm an energy sponge. Who puts these freaking webs here? And why? So this one's last. I know that for a fact. This one is last. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Is he even going near these things?
Now that I have activated all of the generators, the vault door is now active and awaiting the correct code.
Wait, what? I don't know what the correct code is. Okay.
If you botch it 3 times, the vault locks you out for good. So don't do that, okay?
Yo, I don't know what the code is. I'll let them figure that shit out. So that's why it's not on me. Give me a lot of stuff. Return to the father. Probably the mother, or whoever takes this stuff. Was I supposed to remember that? Oh, please tell me it wasn't on the door already, and I...
Error. 2 attempts left.
I mean, do we just go up, down? Or down, up? Y'all hit it? Hit the last one, fool!
I do not know what riches you may find, if any, but you will certainly discover some small...
Oh my gosh, why is it Animus? I need orientation. What is this? Okay.
Few can confront the
Ooh, another star.
isolation vaults. A fuller mastery of the void and all its implications would be helpful, of course, but this must suffice for now.
So that's all you gotta do? Well, I can do that easily.
To quote another, virtue, integrity, and courage are my
I can do that real easy on my own. But yeah, that's my sword mage guild with a vampire aesthetic to it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
kill, but never shame.
I thought of any other builds recently in D&D? Not really. Actually, yes, I have thought of one. I thought of a spatial sort of the aesthetic of someone from the Astral Sea who got trapped here via a portal. And the class I was thinking of using for this was a ranger class, which I kind of forgot about until I remembered it. Is not how things work. A ranger class mixed with either cleric or monk. But now going back to that, I could also see the story that I can picture this character being in, and flavor, I guess you could say. Can also see an astral. No, Star Druid. I was like, Astral Druid? No, that's not it. It's Star Druid, right? That's what yeah, Starry, yeah, because Starry Form is a Star Druid. Okay, I'm remembering things now. It's taking me a second, but I'm remembering things. But, a Star Druid with that, whole, oh my gosh, 27 of these things? I was not paying attention to that. I was not paying attention to that. I was paying attention to this, though. I need orientation. I'm just stupid animus ones. I need orientation. But I was thinking of, well, the first time I did this, I thought of a Horizon Walker that went up to like level 15 to 17, and then takes like a dip in either monk or cleric. Monk 3 because of the astral arms. Or no, just astral soul monk. There you go. For the astral arms feature to fit the whole astral sea aesthetic that I was talking about in terms of a character in their story, or for just to be more stronger, to be a bit stronger in a potentially not tankier, but just have a bit more leeway and coverage. Either a cleric with the. I just wanted to be a damage dealer a little bit too, so I think I did Tempest. Tempest, just for some damage opportunities potentially. Am I going Lloyd with the Horizon Walker? But now, to think of the go back and think of the whole aesthetic I was going for, story wise, the Star Druid. Oh, father tokens. Not mother didn't matter. It was father. I was paying attention. To fit the whole aesthetic I was going for, story I was going for, the Star Druid kind of fits that bill as well. What are y'all doing? Look at my eyes. Look at my beautiful eyes. These eyes have seen people die. Okay. Enough of that. Let's see. Back to the mom. How much time has passed? Hasn't even been an hour yet. Whee!
So much to be done here on Deimos.
I bet there is.
Requires a curious mind and a firm hand. Much has been hidden from us on Deimos. Contain the deepest and darkest.
You been watching sports recently?
And the
I'll be honest, I've kind of fallen off with sports.
See what's happening down there. Tell me what he
Sports and me, I used to be a person that buys 2K every year, played it almost every. Okay. Played it almost every day. Loved it. I did not buy 2K this year, and I barely played it at all the last year version. I don't know what happened. I guess, not, didn't say I fell out of love with it. Like, it's still a game I could probably play and I get the hang of it, even though I haven't, like, touched it in a hot minute. But it's just, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Did I freaking do audio? I just realized that. I'm a dingbat. I never did, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I hate this playing it. It's stupid thingies. Do that. Do that. That could be an hour of unsyncness, but I hope it's not. Usually it's still been pretty good. But I used to play 2K a lot. A lot. I played live once. Once. That snow? Is that just light? Okay, it's just like, it's the light from something.
Okay, we better get another one to be sure.
Just to be sure. But this year, and I guess a little bit to go back to last year, I didn't get it at all. Didn't really play it that much. Kind of went back to my roots of playing fantasy games, MMOs, strategic games. I got back into playing Mountain Blade. Hey, Bone, give me this. Ha! Yeah, he got it before I did. Upset. What's this? A thingy. Mine. I haven't played it. I haven't even been watching it either. Look at the beautiful God in the sky. Oh.
Be on the lookout for infested. They will likely come and investigate.
I haven't been able to catch up on my anime recently. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Watching a lot of YouTube. Mainly it's been it's not D&D and fantasy based stuff. It's been a lot of like tech. What was that? I can throw the shield? Hold on. What? I can throw the shield. Okay, that's my Slamby. But boom. Oh, that's cool. Wait, so if I hold it down. Oh, I'm freaking Captain America up in this piece? Or what he should be? Wait, do I actually throw the shield though? No, that's a slash. That's cool. That's really cool. I look at me wasting like these guys are fighting for their lives. I'm like, oh my god, look at my shield, it throws and bounces. But you see the D&D fantasy stuff. Sorry about that. Or it's a lot of tech related stuff. I like watching like tech stuff, even if it's stuff I won't ever get because I have not the money or resources for it, or space for it either, or just don't need it because I already have something that can fit the bill for it. I like looking at the stuff that's coming out, stuff that'll be out sooner or later, upgrades to things. You're lucky we already got the mission done. I would have finished you off. I like looking at headsets, microphones, fancy new monitors coming out, fancy new TVs. Favorite type of TV to look at or like keep up to date on are like OLED TVs. I like OLED technology. Like computer I'm using right now, my Asus Studio Book
We can access the infested tunnels.
Pro Arts has a OLED screen, and I love it. I'm watching Game of Thrones on it at one point. Can I get through? What the?
Toxic in here, it'll burn your.
Okay, didn't want to open.
We need to do something or the vault won't open.
Ah, what's wrong with me? Come on, wake up. Wake up, boy. Wake up! I don't know why I'm yawning. Got enough energy to last me. Usually. What was I? Oh, like looking at tech stuff. Either that or like my usual standard YouTube channels.
We can use infested ick to keep the toxin off you.
Sometimes I catch a good show on an app or whatever. I gotta watch that Vesemir Witcher show that came out. Forgot all about it a little bit. Oh, I got sidetracked to say. I won't say I forgot. I just got sidetracked and then I forgot. But I need to watch that Vesemir animated show.
Infested are coming. If we can make it through these, we'll make it to the ISO vault.
You say so.
Toxicity is falling away to nothing with the infested.
Someone told me I should watch Euphoria. I told them like I almost well, first I almost cussed them out because I don't think I mean it's a good I think it's a good show. It's just not a show for me. What the hell was that?
Infested tunnels. The Entrati ruins lie just ahead.
What's focus have I earned these past couple of missions? Probably a lot. But someone told me to watch Euphoria. I like I said, I almost cussed them out. I've seen enough like memes and TikToks of it to know that's not my show. Is it a good show? I think it is. But it's probably not a show for me. Live action, at least.
There is a guardian here, a Necramech. You will need to destroy it so you can
Hmm.
The guardian
Take this!
approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno.
What you think I'm trying to do? Oh, it's done.
You got his other arm. That's brilliant.
The Necramech
Oh, Skillant. Or Switzerland. What the heck is a Switzerland? Again! Why is it Animus?
Brilliant. And he's down. Never doubted you for a
What is Skinterland? Actually, that might be good. Let me stop complaining. But why do I get Animuses?
You got his other arm. That's brilliant.
But not his gun arm. That's the one that needs to go.
I confess I had my concerns, but that was expertly handled.
Right? Time to go find the things. Where would I be hiding if I was little balls that float up? Mhm. I gotta watch Sweet Home again. I forgot to watch Sweet Home before I stopped. I actually was liking that show. Yeah. Go someplace. Oh, here's one. I'm an idiot. That was the first one I did. I still gotta watch Far From Home. I hate that I've been spoiled on it, even though the rumors were true all along. But I hate that I've been spoiled on it. I'm trying to like do like a little mental block for when I do see it for the first time. I'm not gonna. I want to support it as best I can legally. Uh, I had to put that last part in there. I want to support it best I can, but unfortunately, I don't have stars. And I wish it was gonna come on Disney Plus like the rest of the movies do, but
Come on. Oh,
I guess it'll take some time. Hey, we did it! Good job, guys. I still need to watch that movie though. As a big Spider-Man fan, a big Tom Holland Spider-Man run too fan. I like all three Spider-Man, the live action ones. I like the Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and I do like Tom Holland's.
For they are now relentless enemies
Still need to watch that movie.
and there is
It broke a record, didn't it? Like a release record or something like that. I gotta look that up again. So many things I gotta watch. So many things I gotta play. Hey, let me tell you something. When I finally get the new war done, Sundays I might keep as Warframe stuff, but with all the games that I don't see gonna be coming out this year that I like, there's that game Forspoken, I believe. That female protagonist woman that has like these weird sort of like, powers. I don't know. I don't know if they ever named her or not. But when that game comes out, cool boy, I'm gonna be playing the mess out of that, or trying to. Ghostwire Tokyo. Oh boy, even though I hope it's not too horror like, cause I'd hate that a little bit, but I still play it. I still play it. A certain game that's been on a lot of social media is definitely on the radar for taking up a slot soon, potentially. You can probably guess what it is. I can say what it is too, but I don't know. I'm gonna make you work for it. Like I'm gonna have to work for it while playing the game. But everything I've seen about it just makes me happy. I don't know. It's why do games like that one trigger so much anger in me, but also bring out happiness. Singing it and playing it sometimes. But you can probably guess it's gonna take up a block eventually, and it's projected to be near because Hades is going on strong. Well, strong but also long. There's a better way I could have said that. There's a better way I could have said that. I'll admit. Oh, excuse me.
now that I have activated all of the generators, the vault door is now
you guys are annoying. Just go down. Okay, so let's see if I can get this right the first time. So maybe it's like whatever. What do they appear in?
Maximum of 3 errors are permitted before the fail-safe
Okay, so it was... No, fool! Stop! 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 Stop!
simply guess.
Good boom.
2 attempts left.
Fuck. Yo, stupid ass. I think it was yeah that one next, and then that one.
I do not know what rich
The hell is wrong with you doing that?
but you will certainly discover some small measure
Uh,
tucked away down here.
An interesting expedition, I trust. You did well according to law.
what is theorem infection? I don't care about that.
I do hope you'll go again.
I just want my matrix.
Things hidden from a mundane gaze.
Why must you do this to me? Damos crypt scene, that's pretty cool. What was it? Forehand? Spider-Man, wanting to watch it, support it legally. What was that? What was after that? Was it anime? I think it was anime, wasn't it? I think it was anime. I can't remember. What was it? What was it? I can't remember. What was it? Oh, games! That's what I was on. Freaking... You should know what game I'm talking about. I remember now. I remember now. You should know what game I'm talking about, by the way. I'm gonna lose a lot of... I'm gonna lose a lot of rest because of that game. And sanity, probably. Can you open the... Can you open up? Okay, cool. Never mind. Alright, find another exit. This ain't working. We're not dying down here, dang it. What's up, Necramech? Here's another one. I don't know. Are you serious? Wow. I'm upset now. Because I can't get that one to work. Here we go. Yeah, it just wasn't spawning up. I thought an enemy hit me. I was to get real mad. Alright, good. Whee! It's a good year for games, I want to say. Is it the best year? What came out with God of War? Just the standard PS4 one. What came out with that? I could have sworn there was other games that came out with God of War. I'll be honest though, still, it's a good year for games though. I feel like this stuff that's coming out, I think. I think Ghostwire's gonna be big. Or at least a good success. I don't know how big it's gonna be, but I think it's gonna be a good success. Elden Ring is a freaking phenomenal success if you ask me. Forspoken, no, Forsaken? I think it's Forspoken. Is it Forspoken or Forsaken? I think it's Forspoken. I just hiccups. I feel like that's gonna be a good game. What else came? Oh yeah, Horizon. Shoot! Even though I didn't play it. I didn't play the first one. It just seemed like I never really decided to, honestly. It was a good game, though. It was still a great game. I like that stance. Did I get anything besides these Animus ones? No, I didn't. I think it's a good year for games, though. All in all. Can I just, like, buy freaking Matrixes from somebody? Like, can you just give me that favor, please?
Shall we?
I have so much mother. 210. That'll get me all the way up to 4. That's crazy. How many sons do I have? Cause sons give you like 500? Yeah. I see though. Grandma gives you like 15. That's crazy. See if I can get some more stuff for Granny.
Can't be helped. Let's you and I have a chinwag.
Did you say me? Oh, hold up. No. Yeah, get off the squad. Nope, nope. Leave squad, please. I don't know y'all like that. Two sons. Yo, just 10 mother gives you a grandmother? You know how much 10 mother is? Wait, isn't like mother 100? Oh, hello there. Sam versus. Wait, hold on. Sam is. Okay, I'm gonna say Sam versus P4K. If it's not that, I apologize. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for agreeing with me. Favorite game thus far. I haven't played it yet, but I'll always say I've seen enough videos of it that Elden Ring just looks. And my favorite Souls game is Bloodborne. I love that gothic Victorian, just gritty, dark aesthetic. Dark Souls 3 was pretty cool, but Bloodborne is always my favorite Souls game to date. Elden Ring looks freaking phenomenal. Like, I don't know how much of a contender it is to Bloodborne. I haven't really played it yet. The stuff I see about it is so. Just watching people struggle with it, one, show off the bosses in it, two, and how people have already gravitated to some of the characters. I think Elden Ring's just. That's my favorite one thus far. I have a lot of high hopes though for that PS4 exclusive. Let me see if I can find it real quick. No, not Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't care about that. Four. Yeah, here it is. Forspoken. I think this will be good when it comes out. I have high hopes for this. I think it'll be nice. But as of right now, definitely Elden Ring. Hmm? Oh, it's like Sam. Okay, Samus and P4K. Thanks for playing. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. That's a nice name. Creative. That's creative. I like that. What's that TikTok? What's these? Okay, Picasso. I watch a lot of TikTok, but I'm definitely Elden Ring. Elden Ring has been my favorite thus far. I haven't played it yet. And I have to say a lot. I haven't even played the game yet, and I still think it's a good game. Yeah, it seems. I don't really know what game to compare it to, honestly. I mean, it's probably got some tropes from other games, but honestly, it just seems like it can be in its own sort of field. And I'm just like, I really want to see what it's like. Honestly, it kind of reminds me. Nah, well, from the combat sense that I've seen, combat a little bit. Like, I definitely, it's like hack and slash a little bit, but I don't want to say like it doesn't remind me so much like Devil May Cry type stuff. I kind of get like a little bit of God of War vibes aesthetic from it. I guess from setting, but definitely from the combat I've seen of it so far. But honestly, I just feel like it's going to be in its own sort of realm, own sort of gist, own sort of feel in a sense. But I'm ready for it. Will it beat the Elden Ring hype? I don't know. Honestly, I've seen a lot of people say Elden Ring is game of the year. At this point, I'm likely to agree with them because every time I see that game, I'm just like, I want to play it. I want to play it, but I got too many games on my docket right now. Too many things. But yeah, definitely Elden Ring. Elden Ring. But I got high hopes for Forspoken. I might watch more gameplay of I was talking about Horizon, that the newest Horizon that came out. 'Cause, I mean, I haven't really seen anything of it. I know Horizon is a good game. Like a lot of people enjoy that game. I just haven't seen anything of it, so I can't really speak on it. But I've seen a lot of like Elden Ring stuff, so that's why I'm saying that's been the best. Well, in my opinion, the best game out thus far. What is grandmother of these? And my eye. Stop it. I have eyelashes. I get in my eye all the time. That's the thing. No one should like games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, or Elden Ring. But yet we love it all the same. It's insane. That is a beautiful character. It's insane. Like people maybe just love like
They came willingly.
yeah. I play games to relax, and I can't relax to that. I like that.
Turn on me. Don't you think of betraying me, Tenno?
I just want you to give me bounties so I can get some stuff for this during quest. Yeah, but you're right. Like, people play games to relax, feel good, chill out. and you're playing a game that what's one of the NPCs you meet, oh, you're maidenless. Like a game that like taunts you, steps on you, beats you up, cheap shots you. There's been so many clips like people running past corners, hallways to get grabbed and stabbed or kicked off a mountain by some random enemy, or in PvP just to get stomped. Or my favorite thing I've seen in that game so far, which oh I hate with a passion, I've never had to experience it. People leaving messages in front of ladders, like stuff you got to climb to progress through the story. It's a game you're supposed to relax, have fun with. It's a game that just makes your blood pressure rise to a level that's probably not scannable, honestly. But we love it. I don't know why. Like I played Bloodborne, and funny story with that. When I first got Bloodborne, I traded it back in within the first week of having it because I never really played a Souls game like that before. I think it was actually my first Souls game, to be honest. Yes, but yes, honestly, look it up. It's infuriating, and I hope to never have to deal with it when I do play that game. But people put messages in front of ladders, and like they have a nice little, I'll do a tier 3, why not? A thing where like you can like hit the directional buttons to scroll through which thing you want to do, read the message or climb the ladder. But when you're running from an enemy that's about to kill you and you're low on healing items, not the most fun time. Not the most fun time. I don't know why it's not the most fun time. I mean, it's just not though. It's really just not. But oh, Bloodborne. I traded that sucker back in within the week I got it because I wasn't having a good time. I was dying to
Entrance to the ISO vault squeezed tight.
what's the first boss? Is it Cleric Beast? No. Okay, so it's like I remember it exactly. You climb up the ladder. You go past. You meet him on like a bridge type thing, and he jumps down from like this vantage point. He's like this furry. I think he is a cleric beast. I'm pretty sure it was a cleric beast. I can't remember it correctly, but I died to him like maybe 5 to 7 times the first night of me playing it. Tried to do it again the next day. It was still getting stomped. I was just like, this game sucks. I traded it back in. I think like within like maybe 2 months, I picked it back up, realized what a Souls game was, and started playing it like with that whole degree of difficulty in it. And after that, just started loving it. Just started loving it, even though again, it's a game that it hurts you. Like it's a game that literally, physically, and mentally, and if you run into a situation bad enough, spiritually just hurts you. And it's again, you want to relax when you play games. You don't relax when you play a Souls game. You say things that you never thought you'd say ever out loud because of a Souls game. But we still love it. We still love it. I don't know why. We just do. We're suckers for pain. It's beautiful. I mean, honestly, that can apply to any game. Uh, I stopped playing. My dad plays Madden. He plays sports games and war games. Um, but I had to stop playing Madden when I was younger, like middle school, early high school. I I threw a controller. Thankfully, nobody was home. But I tossed. I'm sorry, not tossed. I threw a controller very hard, just across the room, and yeah, sports game for me. Honestly, you sports games. I'm more happy infuriated when I play a Souls game. A sports game can get me just straight downright angry, real angry. And I'll be honest, I play games like Mortal Kombat, Naruto Ninja Storm, mainly Mortal Kombat for fighting games now. And I definitely know cheese when I see it. I definitely know difficulty when I see it. But usually games like that, I don't get that mad because I'm either outclassed or some BS happened from the other opponent's side. A sports game, oh no, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to literally throw hands. And generally speaking, I say that because usually when I play sports games and I play them online, out of all the games I've played in terms of like PvP based stuff, sports games bring the most smack talk out of people, and it's very, it's it's not nice. It's not nice. have to go through that, sit through that. I mean, I already lost. I already lost. Like, what else you want from me? You want me to cry? I mean, I don't want to do that, but you're getting really close to making me do that. And when I'm playing somebody in a sports game who just dogged me and is now getting on me about how I need to do this, X, Y, Z, or saying how much I suck, and it's just like that extra mile that makes me hate sports games a bit more. And it was that mile that made me stop playing Madden because football is just not my game. I like watching it. I can easily commentate about it and say what someone should have done, both in real life and out, like I guess in the game. But playing it, I think, and the big thing I think what I think it is I'm more mad at myself because I'm actually controlling the player or the character in a sports game. So when they mess up, do something stupid, or I'm in like a game and nothing's going right for me, I want to get mad at the player, but at the same time, I'm technically the player in that scenario. So it's like, what are y'all doing? Do y'all know how to fight these things? Like, kill them. What are y'all? What's going on? Grab the bait. Okay, somebody got the bait. Now throw the bait in the thing. Let's go, people. But like sports games, especially Madden, I get more infuriated with that versus a Souls game or a fighting game. Like today, I was playing Mortal Kombat, and I was playing a Scorpion character. No, I was fighting against a Scorpion character. I play as three characters. My main, like the top tier all time main, is always Fujin. Next to that is Kung Lao, and then after that is Liu Kang. Mainly because Liu Kang is characterized as being not like broken, but resourceful. Some say OP, but I've beaten a lot of Liu Kangs playing as Fujin, so I mean I don't really see it. But I was playing as Fujin against a Scorpion player online, which I've come to the conclusion I don't hate Scorpion players, but I loathe them with a passion. They always do that little stupid kunai spin move that like covers. I think it covers the back and the front for Scorpion, and it kind of got like a good like a close and a bit of like a close mid type of range. I hate that, but you can easily beat them though if you know what you're doing. But I got dogged by one in the first round. Then I came back and I won the second one, and I had a close like final sort of fight with him, and it was pretty good. And then I remember one. I was fighting a katana player, and this is the weirdest fight I've had to date on Mortal Kombat. I finally ran into a person who it was definitely a man or a male person who picked katana, and the entire time, yeah, they spam. They spam. It's like basically a Scorpion player. I don't want to say all Scorpion players, but a lot of you, a lot of you. Again, that little spin kunai move or a combo I've recently found out they do is they do the get over here, pull you in, and do the elbow one, and then quickly combo that with another thing. And I think if they can knock you up, they try to jug you and do that little spin thing again too as well to get a whole bunch of damage. It's effective, and I mean it is skillful, but I hate it. I hate it. It's definitely that little spinning move that I just if it happens, it happens. But the weirdest game I've had to date was a katana player who was a man. At least it sounded like a male voice, but the entire time they were doing it, oh, they were playing as katana. They, I couldn't focus on the fight because I can just like hear my controller, them reacting to me hitting them in like a high pitched katana voice, going like, "Ooh, stop it! Don't do that! Ah, what are you doing? Ah, take that! Take that!" I'm like, "What are you? What is this? Like, what are we doing here right now?" But like stuff like that, like that's a game where that'd be infuriating. You're not winning, you're losing, you're getting trolled in a sense, but it's like I'm having fun. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborns, you're getting trolled in a sense. You're not getting past a certain point, but still, I'm having fun. Sports games, I hate whoever's playing on the other side wants to talk smack to me and rub it in my face. I just hate it. I hate it. And shooting games, surprisingly, well, that's somewhat of the same factor for me, at least, of sports games. But Call of Duty, mainly Call of Duty, Apex Legends, and there's another game called Hyperscape. I think they're cutting down the servers now, so that's unfortunate. I kind of did enjoy it. But oh my gosh, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I'm getting hit by. Oh, that's you shooting. I'm gonna say, why are y'all not helping me? But some shooting games make me do that too. Mainly Call of Duty. It's another Animus. It's another Animus. I'm starting to think this game thinks I love Animus Matrices. I want the orientation one, please. And I'm not about to die here, Necramech. Ooh, you're almost dead. Oh god, can I get a heal? I didn't get a heal. I didn't get a heal. You just had to kill it. And you just killed me inadvertently. Oh well. It's my fault. It's my fault. Okay, now revive us. Are we all dead? That's crazy. Oh, one of y'all gonna revive me. But I hate sports games. Sports games to me are more infuriating than Dark Souls fighting games. And oh, I never tried to play Valorant. I've seen a couple of like games of that. I never played CS:GO, and I'm like, no, ain't no way, ain't no way in hell. I just ain't no way. Is it fun? Yeah, it looks fun. What is going on here? Oh, that's their thingy. Oh no, that's an actual monster. Uh, that's the problem with demos. You never know what's an ally and what's a foe. Just think everything's a foe and you'll be fine. Call of Duty, I got okay once I found out what gun I like and stuck to it when I was doing competitive type stuff. When I wasn't doing competitive type stuff, it was fun to, I guess, mess around with it. But Valorant, ain't no way. Ain't, nah. I never played Valorant. I never played Overwatch for that purpose. Even though Overwatch seemed like a heck ton of fun, it's just, I never, no. I just like to know what I could do. Call of Duty. Apex, I'm sort of getting a little bit better with Apex. Not the best. I'm definitely not the best at it. Um, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Battlefield. I love Battlefield. I'm not going through that. Not yet. Not yet. We gotta find these other things. I love me some Battlefield, but simpler shooters I can definitely get with. But Valorant, nah. You have to pay me to play that because I just probably can't. I probably can't. Oh. I feel that. I've either done that, but like the exact thing you just said, or I've shot something like I'm using a character that can like summon a clone version of me, or like an ally in a sense. I'm like, what the shit is that thing? And I'm just like shooting at an ally like this, and it's like something that's on my team. I can games like that make you feel like this right here. Like we were just fighting something like this, and I totally would have started emptying my entire rounds into that thing. You're a good person. I will honestly believe Battlefield over COD. It's just it looks so much better. I think in the recent one, Battlefield got the gore in it now. Like that's the one reason I kind of like gravitated towards COD. Well, mainly because I found a lot more of my friends played COD when I was playing with them. But Battlefield just has so much more immersion. I feel like I think I was playing it was that cops and robbers Battlefield, which I don't think a lot of people like that much. It was pretty fun though. The story was neat. That's why I liked it the most. You let him die. I mean, I let him die too, but y'all really let this man die. Wow. I ain't reviving nobody now. Well, maybe I will. But no, Lloyd, I'm sorry. What were y'all doing?
You descend.
What was y'all doing? Battlefield looks good. I love Battlefield. Yes, destructive environment. Environmental destruction is a top tier mechanic in any game. Any game. It's probably difficult to implement though, because takes a lot. See, how are y'all able to get through there and I can't? You know what? Okay. This looks so gross. Why is it all veiny? Okay, ugh. Destructive environments though, yes. That's why I always like Battlefield over COD, but like I said, when I was playing with my friends, like generally in like middle school and high school, they was always Call of Duty or Modern Warfare. There was a time when they played Battlefield, but eh. But I think there was like this one cops and robbers one. And even though it was like more like police versus drug lords, drug fiends, stuff like that. It's still had that destructive element to it, and it was fun. And there was another one I thought I played too. It's the one where like this ain't gonna be that descriptive, but it's like the I think maybe a main character is like again the best I can do is like this in the camera and it's blue. Okay, that's not a good way to describe it. I forget which one it was. It was. But again, I love Battlefield. Oh, trust me, there's a lot of stuff on this planet that'll make you say ill. Can I open my thingy? I can't open it. But that is a separate mission. Did I get anything? I got another animus. Why do y'all keep giving me animuses? There's a lot of these things. Hold on, I'll show you something that might make you say ill even more. Here you go.
I was to be a scientist. Now I see the short-sightedness of mere intellect. Provide me samples. So
This
to beg for my data.
is an entire family based off of infestation. Infestation in Warframe is. Let's see. I wish I could open up my. I can open up my codex. I can easily show you like a whole bunch of this disgusting, scary things. I'll show you the sister. She's actually pretty cool. But also this.
I wasted years being angry with my brother for what he did to my specimens. Now I think they meant more to him than they ever did to me.
I ain't gonna lie. Part of me actually kind of likes this, but still gross.
You know where to find me.
I am not that far in this game. Oh, it's oh, can I show? Actually, hold on. Well, that's not really that. That's not really that gritty, but actually, nah, because that's story stuff. I didn't want. I was gonna show you what happens to one of the other characters. That's kind of important. Hold on. Let's see. Have you seen the father yet? The father comes out a little more creepily. That's the father.
I caught a fish. I am good for something. Great. Try fighting
The glasses make her look nice. I like her glasses. I like her lipstick too. Again, a part of me really likes that. Another part of me is like, what's wrong with you, TJ? This is the father. He's missing an arm. And I've never noticed that thing on the back of his head either. Ugh. Well, no, entire infestation family. Entire infestation family. Yeah, nice. You too, daddy dearest. He's the grossest one out of all of them, I'll be honest. And this is the mom.
Back again. How enterprising.
Whole family. There's even a grandmother. Oh, yeah, the father's weird. No, the father is stubborn and prideful. So weird. He's cool, though, once you get to know him. He gives you some cool stuff. I've been going down in 3 vaults, and I've yet to. Wait, maybe I need to lower the difficulty. If I lower it. Really? Even going on a tier 1, I only have a. There's gotta be a different way to do this. Excuse me, what the heck was that? Hiccups, hiccups, hiccups. Yep, the whole family's here. Whole entire family. You know what? Might as well. Let's see. Where's she at? 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 Here's the one that keeps it all together. The grandma.
That's quite enough. Foolish old woman, snap out of it. I'm sorry, dear. Were you saying something?
I don't know what's. I don't. She don't sit right. She don't sit right with me. I'll be honest. But she's nice though. She's really nice. She keeps the family in check in a sense from a balance perspective, because they all don't really get along.
Always nice to see you. Do stop by again.
Oh god, that hand. That I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Her elongated claw hands. I actually don't like that. Ugh. Ew. Is what it is though. They got good missions and good rewards most of the time, and you need them to get far into a certain quest. Well, no, you need them to start the next quest. I don't like. Okay, the grandmother's important because she gives you like a lot of standing with them, but I just don't. I don't. She don't sit right with me. She don't sit right with me. Let's do another tier 3. We've done like 3 of these in a row, maybe 4. I don't lost track of time or count. Track of time too, I guess.
On Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface.
This entire planet is just full of creepy, crawly. Sith Lightning 66. I've seen you so many times. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. But no, this entire planet is just full of grody, gross nasties. Hello there, Sith Lightning 66. Miss me? Hope you did.
If you gather the correct materials, you can persuade the infestation.
Exact. This is
Think of it like
when I first got a PS4, like just the base standard PS4. Oh my gosh, you guys just jumped out of nowhere. What is wrong with you? When I got the first, like my first PS4, this was the first game I downloaded. It was free, and it was very exciting. Like before, it had like the whole graphics overhaul. Not even like a real overhaul, but like a little update. Before, it had like all the expense, like the expanding worlds, expanding frames, updated weapons, updated anything. Even before it had the free roam. This is the first game I ever gotten, and I played this a fairly good amount of time for my first game. And again, like I said, all this content for a free game. All of this. Oop. Oop. There we go. All of this. And there's three free roaming worlds. And it's a free game. Not to mention an entire space section as well, where you can like command your own ship and do space battles. Free game. Is it pay to win? No, actually, it's pay to be fashionable. This is why I also like the game. It's not pay to win either. I used to play an older MMO. It was DC Universe Online. I liked it because it was superhero based. I like comic superheroes a bit, especially like DC ones. But that game after a while felt pay to win. Especially it was definitely pay to play too a little bit. No, I think it was definitely pay to play because like you had to pay for expansions. This is free expansions all the time. You know, free new quests, free everything. You just gotta like, grind out for what you want to look good. You can play however you want to. The high level stuff you can easily do with any frame, if you ask me. But on DC Universe Online, I felt like it was pay to win, and pay to be fashionable, and pay to play, even though it was supposed to be free to play after a while. I wonder what that game's doing now. I forgot to check on that game, but I think they do when they do like TennoCon or something like that. I think they kind of do like a little showcase for certain people who like I guess enter. I think I could have sworn they did that. Well, I think they did it when they was having like the live, like the in real version of TennoCon, where people would like to show up. I think dressed up as like either operators or frames. I could have sworn I've seen some footage where somebody showed up. So I think one of the cons dressed up as like a base standard Excalibur Umbra before. But you're right. They should just do like a fashion room, I think, because I mean, there are some like freaking awesome still looking frames here. One of my favorite ones to find is Neza, the little kid like frame, Neza Prime, and what people do with that was unnecessary, but I thank you for it. His frame, because his frame is just cool. His frame is cool. Yeah, I think like in past years they had like a thing where they just like invited people on stage, or the people like attended or probably like signed up for it, of course. And they showed up dressed up as like maybe Tenno. Ooh, I think they even like cosplayed as the Lotus, which is interesting. I'll just say that. But yeah, I think that people cosplay as their frames, as their operators. I think some people have actually like made stuff in world to replicate in-game things. I gotta look at those again. I've seen some really cool ones, and of course I've seen like some in-game ones too. I said Neza. I've seen some. Oh, I've seen some awesome Stellar Ash frames, like the sneaky, stealthy assassin ones. What's going on over here? Who's dead? Who's dead? I thought you were over here. What are you doing over there? Okay, never mind. Ash frames. Oh, that's enemy, not death markers. Silly me. Neza Ash. Meza, the one that uses the guns. I've seen some cool Meza. Fashion frames. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. I almost said glamours, but glamours is Final Fantasy 14, another cool MMO that I love deeply. But man, this game is like you said. This game is a lot for a free game, and that's not even me complaining. It's just that's awesome. That is so awesome and stellar that they're able to do this for generally free unless you buy stuff for like platinum and whatnot. And in my experience, it's not all that toxic community wise too. So like a good friendly um active community as well. Like I don't ever like really hear talks of people like saying it's dying or blah blah blah. Like I've always heard that it's kind of been either going strong or going back to its like steady sort of wavelength in terms of people playing it, people enjoying it, but never hearing it saying, "Oh man, it's dead, it's dying." Turn the game off, uninstall it, which is nice. Which is nice. Again, free game, all this stuff, all this stuff. Look at all this detail. This game looks good, freaking amazing for a free game. Heck, I compare it to. Oh my gosh! I just noticed all the things on the ceiling. That scared the mess out of me. I compare it to like Destiny a little bit, even though I'd probably say Destiny is a little bit more detailed. But man, all this in a free game. Why must you be a difficult Necramech? There we go. Are you? Why are you shielded? What are you shielded with? There we go. Good job. Again, Animus. Why is it giving? Okay, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get these certain Necramech type things. And it's giving me Animus each and every time I kill one or complete the mission. I need one that's like a something orientation. Is that battle Spellbreak? Is that battle royale game? They like use like magic based type stuff instead of like your usual. Oh God, I'm dead. But it uses like magical, yeah, like magic based stuff. But it's like a battle royale, right? Uh, I know I've seen some gameplay of it, and that's why I want to see if that magic one. Heal him. I'll heal him. I'm coming, buddy. Calm down. It's like really unique, made like yeah, battle royale, but the oh it did. I thought it was gonna go good. I didn't know it died out though. I thought it was a good. I thought it was gonna be a nice little breakaway from the usual shooter type battle royale. No, I've heard of it. I never gave it a try, even though I'll be honest, it looked cool. Like really cool, really cool, really cool. But it's unfortunate I hear it die out. I hate hearing games die out, especially if you had like promise or hope for them. I hate hearing that. The person who loves games, well, can respect all types of games, different genres and whatnot. I just kind of hate hearing some die out. It's unfortunate because somebody had to work on that, Somebody thought that up. Somebody worked on it. Someone thought it was good to release to the public or whatnot, and then just hearing it die out, man. Kind of upsetting, but yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens. But no, I have heard of it. Uh, well, that's part of the. That's on the. Yeah, that's on the. Cannot speak. That's on the developer too. Can't just release something and say. Can't just release something and say. All right, we're done here. Unless you're making a new game of it or making a sequel to it or a prequel. That also works too. But you can't just never just say, all right, released it and never gonna touch it again. That's how something dies off quickly. But you hate to see it. There you go. You hate to see you hate to see it. It's like you hate to see where you can't find any of these other things. And if they let this thing die again, I'm gonna be upset greatly. But no, I have heard of it and I thought it was cool. I think isn't there like a kung fu one too? Oh man, I'm definitely gonna draw a blank on this one. But it's like a battle royale, but it's like kung fu based in a sense. It uses like abilities and whatnot, but like you actually like got to get up close and personal with people and like actually duke it out and whatnot. I thought that was I think it might be on PlayStation. I might look for it later. Thank you. Okay, this time we're gonna stick to him. What's a good analogy? See, my country brain goes to like a fly on poop, but that's not very. I don't know. I don't want to be that rustic. We're gonna stick to him like glue on paper. I didn't like that one either. Even though it's technically the same, it is true. I didn't like that one either. Let's see, what's other Battle Royale games? Oh, yeah, it's like Search for It. It's like I don't know why Blade and Soul came to mind. That's not what it is. I don't think it's Blade and Soul, but it's like a kung fu based Battle Royale. I've seen some gameplay of it, and it's pretty cool. I think I've seen like people use spears in that game. People use, I think I've seen people use like crossbows too. So there's a little bit of a range aspect of it as well. I gotta find it too. Cause I completely forgot about Spellbreak. I thought it was actually a cool, breakaway from the battle royale. Ah, I'm breaking my promise. I guess I gotta stay close to Lloyd. Get back over here. How is he almost done with his shield? People protect this man. But what else? What else? What else? What? What's another battle royale I've heard of? Imagine a sports battle royale. That would actually suck. That would actually be horrible. I'm all for people supporting ideas, but I'd want to see it just so I could like see how it would even come to fruition. A freaking sports battle royale. Yeah, I can see a dodgeball battle royale. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be kind of like kid friendly. But a actual like, say a basketball, soccer, football type battle royale, I'd be visibly upset if that ever came to real life, but be also interested at the same time. Let's see. Get out of here. Ah! I'm almost out of energy. Without energy, I can't perform. Words. Damn, like that's in it's not wrong though. What else? What else? Oh, a racing derby battle royale, which is kind of just like a monster truck sort of game if you think about it. It'd be kind of fun though. Isn't there like a game like that that's been kind of made recently? Ah, get off me, get off me, get off me. I gotta be by this door because I don't trust my teammates. I should not say that out loud, but it's the truth after what happened the last time. Let's go, Lloyd. Let's go, Lloyd. Don't go in circles. Come on, come on. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Knockout City. Thank you for reminding me of that. Knockout City. I remember that game now. Oh, crap. Okay, boom. 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 Okay, easy. Easy. Oh, snap. Never mind. Well, I wasn't needed for that one. All right, bet. But yeah, Knockout City.
An interesting expedition, I trust. You did well, according to Lloyd.
I don't need a ballistic matrix. I need an orientation matrix. How rare are these orientation matrices? Hmm? But yeah, Knockout City. Ah, gosh, that game was cool. I like games. There's so much fun and free until like, oh, and free until like okay, level 25. Okay, so like, is it like free to play always, or you gotta like actually pay to play it? Well, it's probably online because it's got to be if it's a battle royale. Is it free to play? Because I love games like that. Who doesn't love free to play? And is it always free to play, or is it like because I think you said that, but it's so much fun and free until like level 25. Really? That's kind of weird. They give you like you have to pay for the game after you reach a certain level. Hmm. I mean, marketing, I guess, but that's kind of weird. But yeah, Knockout City. I've seen some gameplay of that. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Uh, what's that Nintendo game? Arms? That's not really battle royale though. It's not like it's like an actual fighting sort of game scenario. Gosh, imagine if that was battle royale. Oh man, I grew up with a Wii. I know how that can go south real fast. Make sure you got your arms strapped into the thing, kids. What is this? Cracks and Demo. Who selected a mission? Like we're about to do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get back to the thing. Who did that? Sith Lightning, what are you doing? Come on now. It's all about vaults tonight. Oh, that's okay. That is very strange. I mean, I've seen some games do that before, but I didn't know Knockout City did that. That's weird. It's kind of like I don't want to say it's like false advertisement, but like, you gave me high hopes that I can play this game forever for free, and now I got to pay for it after I'm a certain level. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Just out of curiosity, can I get away with what I have right now with this Whoa, 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 whoa! What you doing? Isolation vault. What level? See, this is why I'd like leave parties after I immediately join them. You don't know when to just go and let people like get their stuff together first. Some people do. Some people do. Especially like random missions. I'd rather do something solo if I could. Oh, that's the old tag. I was like, what the heck is that? But no, that's strange to me. Strange to me. Man, here's what it is: marketing and payments. No, I need an orientation matrix. I need. And what's upsetting is I have half of them. I have half of them, and I need the other half. If I can just get 5 more orientation matrices. That's it. Almost been 2 hours already. Holy moly! You know what? If it goes past it, it goes past it. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one. I've been getting void traces. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. Yeah, I'll think about it. There we go. Let's see. Where's the mom? Oh, mother.
Together, we will pacify this moon.
Yeah, it's her and the daughter, which is just, again, part of me likes it. Don't know why, but a part of me likes it. But another part of me is like, what are we doing, TJ? Well, what are we thinking about here? One more vault run. And hopefully we'll get an orientation matrix this time.
The old ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest and darkest.
Let's see.
Find a way to get inside,
Man.
and the Necroloid will
I already know I'm gonna play Elden Ring, but gosh. So many games. So many games. Does Ragnarok come out this year? Oh, wow. You know, you asked me that question. If Ragnarok comes out this year, then God, I don't know now. With how good God of War is, and the fact that people among a bunch of people, will happily replay that game just to replay that game and try to 100% it. If Ragnarok also comes out this year, I think it did get delayed though till next year. Calm down. Don't explode just yet. Your brother or sister's not up here yet, I don't think. Yeah, she's not here yet. If Ragnarok comes out this year, gosh, that question is going to be a difficult one to answer because, again, like I said, I got high hopes. High hopes are Forspoken. But man, if Ragnarok comes out this year, man, what's going on? Haha, missed me. Wait, is it still following me? Oh. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you, Tendo drones? Jump down. Those things can one-hit kill me. It happened to me once before. I didn't know what happened. I just realized I was flying. No, I was in air stationary because I was on my phone for a bit. And the next thing I knew, I hit the ground and I was dying. Like, what the world just happened? And of course this thing. Get off me. Wait a minute, am I solo right now? I'm solo dolo. See how long I last. This is a tier 3 vault, by the way. Ooh, boy. Solo a tier 3 vault. This is going to be an exciting hit or miss. I mean, I'm fairly strong. Sometimes I got energy out the wazoo. Nothing really can hurt me. I have the Sword of Lights. The Exalted Blade. And I have it, like, modded all the way to high heck. Granted, some of these enemies take a lot longer to kill, but I can still kill them with one hit if I try hard enough. Get a headshot. Which is crazy, you can get a headshot with a sword. No, not really that crazy, you just aim it right, I guess. Let's see. What'll be another cool battle royale? There's a Kung Fu one. You know, it'd be a weird game to make a battle. Thank you. I hope I do got this. If not, well, we failed the mission. A weird game to make a battle royale out of will be so, like, fun visually, I think. A battle royale but it's not like your standard like a battle royale that's like you're like a short like normal sized person. Imagine a battle royale where you're like a giant like mountain sized kaiju type thing, and it's like a round full of say maybe 20 people, 30 people, and the course of it is just to be the biggest and baddest at the end of the round. But it's just like a bunch of big monster level type enemies or like friends or whatever. That might be a sick battle royale. I think it's like I mean it'd be like heck to probably make that visually and code it, but it'll look so cool and be awesome to play. Like say like a Godzilla like a yeah like a Titan class battle royale where literally like maybe like 15, 20, or 30 people in a single round. No one's on teams. Maybe it can be like teams of two to like balance it to like give it a little bit of teamwork. Maybe even teams of three like Apex. But just that'll be so cool. Oh wait, Godzilla Battle? What's that? Is that wait, Godzilla Battle. Is that wait, I think that's the one. This is like the fighter one, right? Ooh, snap. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I don't think I remember that game that well. But yeah, basically just like you said, like a Titan class sort of battle royale. I would I don't know if I'd play it a lot because I'd probably get stomped in it, but it'd be so fun to like watch. Just freaking oh my wow, these enemies are coming for this station. They coming for me too. I'm gonna take this. That'd be real fun. Yeah. Oh man. Got like yeah, like Godzilla battling King Kong. Or or a Power Ranger fan. Can I grab the thing, please? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, are you serious right now, game? Oh, now you want to help me out. May 2876. I don't know if that's a date or something, but happy to have you here, friend, ally, associate. But yes, oh gosh. With destructive capabilities too, like a whole big map. And like say you pick a kaiju or a Titan level character that shoots like beams out of his mouth or lasers. What's hitting me? Oh, little creatures. And like you can like leave sort of oh sir, do I watch anime or madam, I'm sorry. I don't want to assume. Do I watch anime? I love anime. Anime is real life, if you ask me. We just haven't unlocked our potential yet. But I love anime. Favorite anime to date? Probably Bleach. I love me Bleach. I'm actually literally going back and rewatching all of Bleach. I'm so happy the final chapter or the 1,000 year Blood War is getting animated. I read the manga of that. I'm about to die. Oh Lord. There we go. I'm good. I read the manga for that. Man, when that gets animated, heads are gonna roll figuratively and I think literally, if I remember correctly. But I love anime. Next to Bleach, probably God, it's a toss up. Because I still read to this day One Piece. But growing up, I was on Tsunami a lot, and I was definitely there when the Naruto block was running. Like OG Naruto, like young Naruto. Yeah, classic Bleach. Classic Bleach. Honestly, besides the filler, the anime still holds up. Like animation wise, to me, it still holds up. I mean, yeah, it's outshined by like newer animes like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer. God, Demon Slayer as a visual, holy crap. For me, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like visual wise, but still, I think it holds up. I keep forgetting it was in that like little weird, like it was in that phase where it's like in like a 4 by 3 box type of thing when viewing it. I tried viewing it on like my newer TV. I'm like, what are these black bars? Like, why are there black bars on my TV all of a sudden on the sides or whatever? But nah, yes, classic Bleach. Let's see. Next to that, it's a toss up between One Piece or Naruto. Cause like I still read One Piece to this day. I finished. Well, no, I watched all of Naruto through Tsunami, like Kid Naruto. I played Naruto Shippuden because I played the Ninja Storm games. Still have the Ninja Storm game on my console because that game still rocks to this day. Yeah, One Piece fan. Dragon Ball Z will always. Dragon Ball Z. Yep. Yep. What's that one? Zach. Oh, Zatch Bell. Oh, it's gosh. Yo. I'm wigging out because I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It was like a two main character, like main MCs. One kid, like one was like a little like a childlike thing with like blonde hair, and it was like they were being puppeteered by like their like not only masters but like their owner. Oh, well, owners is worse. Like they were being puppeteered. Like there was like a fighter type thing, and like a person controlling it or like issuing orders to it. But I remember like the main character had like a blonde sort of like kid with him, and like wasn't he like brown haired or something like that? Or, gosh, I can't remember. But Zatch Bell was on Toonami. I'm pretty sure. I think it came on with Bobo, a Fever Dream anime if I remember correctly. But yeah, I never watched it all the way to completion. Are you serious? I never watched it all the way to completion, but I did catch glimpses. Oh no, I played a game of it on PS. I think PS2. There was a game about Zatch Bell on PS2. Yeah. It is. Like I played the game of it, and I remember just coming on like PS2 era set days. Didn't have a lot of games for it back then, but no, Zatch Bell. That was a good anime. It was a good anime. Kind of reminds me of Shaman King a little bit, like in the whole aesthetic of partner type scenarios. But no, yeah, that's the Shaman King, also a good one. A good one. Where is the Necramech at? It's deeper into that thing. There you are! Oh god. I just jumped the gun. Zatch Bell, man, Zatch Bell. Yes. I would say, I'm on the fence about calling these animes, though. Well, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll call it an anime. Pokemon's the one I'm on the fence about calling an anime, I'll be honest. Even though it has the same style of it, and of recent, like, editions of Pokemon, it has looked more like an anime. But, I never grew up on Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Older, I do respect them for what they are now, though. But I've never grown up off of that. But I definitely grew up in that era. Definitely. But, happy to see you're a One Piece fan. It's dope. I will always recommend reading it though, because trying to do the anime it's not torture. It's not torture. Just know that's your lifestyle now. I almost died. Dragon Ball Z as well. Gosh, Dragon Ball is definitely OG. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I used to get in trouble because my mother would want me to go to church early in the morning, and I kind of was in a situation where I couldn't record shows. Like we had like our living room could record shows, but I couldn't record them in my room. So I would always like be staying up late, trying to like play games and whatnot. But also like stay awake for when that Saturday block would come on Cartoon Network, and they'd always open up with some good. I think Naruto always opened up. It always opened up with Naruto. And no, wait a minute. No, it opened up with Dragon Ball, if I remember correctly. Dragon Ball Z. Then went to Naruto. Oh, they also played Code Geass on there too at one point. Gosh, man. But you're on to something with that staying up late. I would stay up late to like 2:30 and just be passed out at that point. So like I can't do it. Can't do it. I tried to, but I couldn't. Ah, where are we? Hold on, I'm here, Lloyd. I'm here. Yes, oh my goodness. Did you ever watch Four Kids on I think Fox? I think they came on in the morning too. For like on Saturdays. But Four Kids? Man. Oh god. I think no, it was Sonic X. That was my favorite thing on Four Kids. Gotta go fast. Son, gotta go fast. Son, gotta go faster, faster, faster with the Sonic X. Oh man, I love me from 4Kids. Like it's Sonic X. I think One Piece came on 4Kids too. What else? What else? Dragon Ball did come on there, but it was censored. 4Kids had more like censored Dragon Ball Z. Tsunami didn't. Tsunami dang sure didn't. Which is why Tsunami was probably the better show runner out of the two. But you can at least catch some anime blocks in the morning at least. Where's Lloyd at? Oh my gosh, where's Lloyd at? Okay, I gotta stop these enemies from hitting us. And you just firing a Necramech at me. You somewhat doing your job, but not to the best of your abilities. Ninja Turtles! Yes! That OG Ninja Turtles too. I had a DVD that was basically just like an ad for 4Kids. And it literally just played the entire 4Kids block. And it was basically like trying to get like you to go onto like their website or whatever. And it was like showing you cliffhangers to the shows where they currently was at. Ah man, I forget what that DVD was called. But like that side, that Ninja Turtles, I sort of watched the one that came on Nickelodeon or Nicktoons, whichever one it came on recently. Ooh, I'm out of energy. Nope, nope, nope. I need my energy. I need my energy. I sort of watched the more recent one. It was pretty cool too. But that old school style one, the one that definitely looks more animated, that was a good one. That was a good one. And it was kind of made during the I guess era where there's a bit more, not I don't want to say greediness, but like you could show more blood and like not gore, but like blood and like damage to like characters in cartoons. Gosh, man, we got nostalgia right now. Were you a Cartoon Network person or a Nickelodeon person or a Disney person? Not about being a Disney person. I was somewhat a Disney person. Okay, so that. All right, got it. Wait, what is? Okay, yeah. This, 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 and this. Did it first try. First try. I'm the best. You give me another mod. You don't give me what I need. Here's what it is. Is what it is. What? Why are you giving a waypoint? Why'd you put a waypoint right there? Another crypt scene? I don't need that. I need orientation matrices. You know, I didn't realize something. I did kind of watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but I watched that one where they were on bikes. That was the weirdest Yu-Gi-Oh experience for me. Okay. Gotcha. Honestly, my opinion, Cartoon Network over the other two. Cartoon Network, like, in lieu of the big, like, channels for kids, teens, or whatever, even young adults, Cartoon Network took the cake. It had, to me, the better roster of shows. Codename Kids Next Door, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes, old school ones, definitely. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Cartoon Network definitely had a stronger roster. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed SpongeBob for a time. I enjoyed Jimmy Neutron. Fairly Odd Parents, definitely enjoyed Fairly Odd Parents for a time. But in comparison, Cartoon Network was, that was my jam. Oh, Dexter's Lab, yup. And then Nettie. A lot of those it's Teen Titans. Definitely Teen Titans. I'm older now, so I've been watching Titans. And watching Titans kind of just makes me remember Teen Titans and realize, oh man, things have changed. Things have very much changed. Why is Robin saying the F word? And why is Beast Boy, I don't want to spoil it, but gosh, watching Titans, the DC HBO Max, what's on HBO Max now, that adult gritty version of Titans, it just reminded me of what Teen Titans was for me. And like, again, times have changed. Times have definitely changed. But man, Teen Titans, gosh. Best roster, yep. What else? I could have sworn they had something else too besides Dream Adventures, Looney Tunes. Um, this might be a favorite dream, but I know it came on Cartoon Network. Camp Lazlo. That was funny. That show was legit funny. For me, Chowder. Gosh, what's that big like little rock monster character's name? Schnitzel? Rada rada rada. That had some adult jokes in. That was pretty cool too for that one. Cartoon Network, I think Cartoon Network and a little bit of Nickelodeon got away with some like jokes as kids we didn't understand, but adults, yeah, they got it. They definitely got it. I got a lot of mods. I don't have my origin matrices though. And it has been, oh wow, almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, somewhat fun. Well, no, it has been fun. It has been fun here because I need my matrices. I need my origin matrices so I can upgrade. Because my thing is, yes, you remember Camp Lazlo? That's my dude, a guy or gal into sue. But man, Camp Lazlo, I forget the main character's name. It's Lazlo, Camp Lazlo. Duh. But gosh, that one. Oh, now okay, this ain't really old Cartoon Network. I guess for me, it's like my era, like middle school, high school era Cartoon Network. Regular show, Adventure Time, um, Amazing World of Gumball. That was a big three for Cartoon Network for me. I will happily say that. That was definitely a big three for me with Cartoon Network, especially regular show. Boy, howdy. That I feel like that defined what I kind of like in cartoons a little bit. That Adventure Time. Steven Universe. I'm not putting it in big three status. I do this a lot when I do threes for some reason. Um, it was a good show too, but for me, it was definitely regular show. My ear just cut on for some reason. Regular show, Adventure Time, and definitely Amazing World of Gumball. Regular show was funny but trippy at the same time. I loved that. Adventure Time was just whacked out humor, but it got serious at some points too. Like I liked how it was like whacked out a lot of times, but it had a story it was based around too. That was pretty cool. And Amazing World of Gumball was just whacked out, just whacked out all the time. There was never really a. It's the thing about that one is they kept core elements from past shows at times, and they sometimes brought them back into next shows, which I thought was pretty cool. But it was always just whacked out, just insane humor. Um, Clarence, it wasn't a middle ground for me, honestly. It wasn't bad, but like it wasn't like that memorable. Like it didn't make me want to like, oh man, record Clarence so I can watch it later because I couldn't watch it because I was either at school or I forgot about it. I was playing my game at the time. But man, just those three names right there alone: regular show, Adventure Time, and Amazing World of Gumball. Oh, go ahead, Otis.
Not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
You're very funny, Otis. Oh, speaking of which, I want to show this off real quick. Oh, the reason we was on Deimos is because of this quest right here. Ah, wait, I wasn't going to show you it. Dang it, that's right. Well, you saw some, because you were talking about infestations. I know I can show you, though. 'Cause I didn't want to spoil you on anything. I can at least show you some art gallery stuff. Yeah, here we go. Infestations. You think that's bad? Look at some of the stuff you got to fight on a daily basis. Oh, well, no, that's not a good showcasing of it. Where is... Where's enemies at? Oh, here we go. Factions. I'm done. I'm done. Infestation. Oh, trust me, what you saw on that planet was nothing but the tip of the iceberg sometimes. Let's see. See if I can find it. What's a really weird, creepy one that always... Oh, here's one that pisses me off day in and day out. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. This thing can pull you in with like a little, like a scorpion tendril, as it were. It grabs you. And, on occasion, you can like have a mod or you can like have it set up to where you won't get pulled. But sometimes it grabs you and it will pull you. But that's not the worst of it. The worst part of it is it takes away one of your core stats on a Warframe, which is your energy, which lets you use your abilities. And of course, me being Excalibur and a Exalted Blade main, I gotta have my energy up always. It can never hit zero. Thank you. You hate them. Because I mean, the thing is, I don't care if it pulls me. If it pulls me, I just like cut them with my sword. If it pulls me and it can pull me down to zero energy, I now have lost my sword and I'm up close and personal with something that's gonna hit me probably pretty hard with what level I'm at and where I'm probably grinding at the time. I hate these things. I hate the healers. The healers are so annoying. And then there's do I have enough data? I could have sworn I gotta put this thing in like name. There we go. It's easy to go by alphabet instead of like other things for me. Yeah, it hits your energy. Like sometimes they will like grab you, and if you like pick up to your energy, it just drops it down maybe like halfway or a certain amount. Hmm. Hold on, let me see if I can showcase it again. If they might actually say it. Ancient healer. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this one does a damage reduction buff to allies. This might not be the one I'm talking about, but I know it can still grab you. Either way, no, here it is. This is the one I hate. The healer ain't that bad. This is the one I hate. I mean, they're both bad because they can grab you. This is the one because they're both the same thing in a sense. They both can like do a little scorpion pull and pull you in. If this thing does it to you, it sets away your energy. Takes away your energy, and it also kind of I think what it does also is it like causes your like scanners or your optics to go like a little bit haywire or whatever. But the biggest thing is that it takes away your energy, and like me, I need my energy so I can use my core ability to kill things. Ah. But no, but honestly, out of everything, I'm like, all these things on here, Deimos has probably the worst thing. Like, for instance, you saw me fighting this thing here. Dear Lord, are these things tough to kill? Yeah. That's cousins. Yeah, a whole brood of them. A whole brood. And the worst part is they have levels up. This is an Eximus. This is like this older brother, elder cousin, freaking just got out of like prison, been in jail for a hot minute. This is the regular one. And this is like his older brother again type stuff. They have different variations of them. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Drains energy from nearby. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. Parasitic Eximus. I hate these things. And then this thing just spits out little babies of itself. Not like big ones like this, but like it spits out little small little termite like type things. Like if you play Minecraft, there's like these little like the silverfish thing. It spits out like little small silverfish type thingies. What is this? Oh yeah, this thing. You were a pain to fight the first time I fought this thing. And you look creepy. You look like something from out of The Last of Us. Ugh. I forgot all about you. I ain't fought one of you guys in a minute. Oh wait a minute. Nope, not you. Here's another one. A toxic ancient. A poison one. Can't stand by it too long because it will poison you. Infestation is so much fun. Oh wait, do I have forward? And this is forward. He's a boss. Well, he's not really a boss anymore. Like you can even just one shot him if you're strong enough. He was very early game infestation. He's gross though. Still gross. Ah, the Juggernaut. You can't hit this thing from the outside. You can, but it has a weak spot. Like whenever like it does the rear up and you gotta hit it on his stomach, like where this like big, huge like red spot is. Yeah. Infestation. Infestation. Always so much fun. Not my favorite class of enemies, though, I'll be honest. I think my favorite enemies thus far, even though these are a pain to fight, for me, my most hated enemies are these guys. Right here. Which is what the newest quest is. He was a nightmare for like low levels, but honestly, like hold on, I got enough time. Let me see if there's an infestation, assassination. I don't mind doing one real quick. Let's see. There's gotta be one somewhere. Yeah, here we go. What is this? Is it an infestation assassination though? That's what I need. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. Invasion assassination. Skip cyber corpus. Yeah, whatever. Yep, can't join them. Alright, yeah, let me show you just how strong he is now. Now at least. Usually if you run in with like a couple mastery ranks above, I'll say 7, he spawns and he's dead. Let's see, where are you? Okay. Oh, I was going the right way. Right here. I want to catch up to him, because I want to be able to kill him with him. Yeah, here we go. See his health bar? Wait for it.
to go to work.
Low levels, yes, a definite nightmare. Once you've beaten probably like a lot of the story quests, we just kind of one-shotted him almost in a sense. And to be honest, his health was going down before I even hit him, which I think I have like my little droid thing right there, which just hit me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. My little droid thing up there, my little minion, did like a lot more damage than I did. So again, he's a nightmare a little bit. Because like what she was saying was yeah, that's it basically. Again, we're very powerful now. What rank is he? Oh wow, these are rank ones. These are rank ones in terms of like mastery. They have 30 level frames though, so you know they're pretty stacked. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not that big a threat, and like there's actually enemies or assassination missions, I guess bosses you could say, in the same realm as Forward, who actually take more damage and hit a little bit harder. Can actually knock you down while you're this level or this high rank, I guess, or it's, I guess the clip stacked. Maybe want to use this strong, I should say. But yeah, no. Early game, yeah, a bit of a nightmare. Right now, he's a sneeze. You just sneeze on him, he's out. He's out. But no, yeah. He's still pretty cool though, pretty cool. He was definitely scary though early on. But no, trust me. Once you get into the later parts of the games, Infestation, especially when you get like mods on equips, like literally Infestation, surprisingly is weak to fire. Equip a fire mod, you'll be breezing past them. That is a cool looking. Oh, that's one of those. Their ships. They have nice ships. Well, usually if you put a fire mod on, they hate fire and just weave through them, cut through them like butter. You can even put it on guns. You can put a fire. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. Skip the living daylights out of me. Oh gosh, I thought my heart just jumped. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah, that's an abnormal heart rate right now. Thank you for the follow though. Oh, that was good. I gotta clip that. I gotta clip the crap out of that. Hold on, I'm clipping the mess out of that one. All right, man. You take care. You take care. I stream on. I'm at the end of now anyway, but I stream Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays if I can. Usually the first of every month on a Sunday. If it's the first Sunday of each month, I might not be there because I usually deep clean my area. But Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, that's when I'm usually on. And thank you for the follow. And you're good. You're good. Kept me on my toes. Gotta make sure I'm battle ready, always and forever. And honestly, with that, I will say, what button I press? We're good to start the conclusions. So thank you, Sam. You told me what it was, and I forgot what it was. Samus for the win? Is that what you said? God dang, let me scroll back up so I can see it. Hold on. What you said it was? Yes, there we go. Samus playing for keeps. Got it. Samus playing for keeps. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again soon. And who else is in the chat? Did my mouse die? Oh, there we go. Be good. Let's see. Join the fort. Capus06, Lur XX, Samus for the win, Shanuala, and Sound Alerts. Thank you, Sound Alerts, for causing me to have a heart attack. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again. Thank you to my followers, new followers especially. Thank you. All the love and support you do, I appreciate it. And if I can show it back, I will. And if you're not a follower, supporter, or you want to become one, you don't have to, it's optional, but if you want to become one, it is fairly simple. All you gotta do is follow my Twitch, which is this channel here. Follow my socials, which is just my Twitter and Instagram. Twitter is what I recommend because that's how you know if I'm not gonna go live. That's how I usually update it and whatnot. And my YouTube. YouTube is where I put the Twitch or the live streams in general after I edit down the before and after periods. So yeah, that's how you show some love and support. And I should be back on Thursday with, of course, my usual block of Final Fantasy 14. finishing up the Heavensward expansion, which is taking a turn for the dramatics. I can see why people say they cried during this expansion. I haven't yet. Yet. But Final Fantasy 14 online Thursday, next Thursday. Hopefully. If not, remember, Twitter is the best way to find out if I'm not going live. So, incentive. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. Again, thank you, Samus, for the win, for being here. Happy to have a conversation with you. Oh, and in lieu of cartoons, check out Craig of the Creek. I did like that one, but I kind of lost track of it. I'm trying to get back into watching some stuff. But that's a good cartoon show I recommend from Cartoon Network. It was pretty funny. But hope to see you again. Happy to have you, and hope you enjoy work tomorrow. I gotta wake up to go to work too, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Tea is gonna be my best friend in the morning, plus a strong soda. But anyway, that's it. Had fun. I will see you all when I see you all. Love you guys, and enjoy. If you haven't been enjoying the music, well, you probably haven't because my voice has been over it. But enjoy. What am I playing right now? Some Zelda Lofi and Chill, which is just Zelda music, but Lofi and a chill vibe. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Boop. Peace.